All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, Jasmy community. Wow, like literally, wow. Just based off of our last update, we did see Jasmy go up 23 plus percent over the past 24 hours. And if you paid very close attention to what I was discussing in that price, the price analysis, that actually did end up happening. So, am I the lucky charm? Pretty much since I have returned on the regular, updates, we've seen the market picking up traction again. Again, I'm just messing around with you guys as always, but who knows, right? Coincident or not? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. But looking at the overall market, and actually before I get into the overall market, I just want to say the amount of positive comments, the amount of people that appreciated the updates and how you guys enjoyed it, and the feedback was literally off the chain. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And also one thing I want to really put that out there, but before we actually begin, it's just trying to help out the newcomers coming into the space. There's, as my channel is growing, guys, it's really hard to keep up with these scammers. So when you see spam comments, let me just put that out there. When you see a bunch of spam comments, that's just a scam. Stay away, and also never send your hard-earned money to anyone. Simple as that. Simple as that. Never send your hard-earned money to anyone, and I will never call you, communicate with you. If you want to reach out to me, only email, and that's the link in the description box below. Sorry for the rant, but let's take a look at what's happening. So if we're looking at the overall markets, you are seeing some red across the board for majority of the coins across the board, but there are a handful of coins, and believe it or not, Jasmy is up as the top gainer, up 22.1%. Really impressive gain by Jasmy, and it's also up 37.2%. And the craziest thing right now with Jasmy is the fact that it was able to not just retest a yearly high, it was able to reach a new yearly high, and that is extremely impressive. And if you did watch my updates recently about Jasmy, I did discuss that. As you guys know, I keep it 100% neutral. If I don't like something, I'm just going to completely come out and be straightforward. But I was mentioning to you guys that, Jasmy is looking extremely bullish as far as its price is concerned, especially coming out of a massive retracement for the overall market. And, here we are. We're seeing Jasmy sitting at new yearly highs. Very impressive stuff. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening with the price. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the price right now, currently sitting at about 2.8 cents if we were to round it, up 22.7% in Bitcoin comparative, up 25% in BTC comparative, and it's also up 20% in Ethereum comparative. So it's definitely having a great time. And the craziest thing is it's ranked at the top 79 spot right now in terms of cryptocurrency market ranks. And if you let that sink in, that's huge. And as I've said to you guys before, Jasmy was sitting at a $1.1 billion market cap, and I had a conversation with you guys just in our previous update that that is not a big market valuation in the market that we're currently in. And seeing a little bit of a bounce towards yearly highs is not going to be a big bounce, and we actually did end up seeing that. Market cap right now is currently sitting at $1.35 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is approaching the $500 million mark. So great stuff that we're seeing with Jasmy right now. And you can see this for yourself. If you did watch that update just 20 hours ago, the title was Jasmy Coin. If you hold this, you want to hear this. And we had a very interesting conversation, and I tried bringing this to you guys on a day-to-day basis. So my usual schedule is every other day. So if I were to make an update today, you will see it not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. But the fact that Jasmy was able to see that breakout, we're covering it today. So I would really appreciate if you guys subscribe and smash that like button. It helps out the channel a lot. But let's take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin dominance. So dominance also went down. Dominance falling down, this dominance index falling down is a great thing to see. And I kind of have discussed this in my ICP update and my other updates. and I like what I'm seeing as far as Bitcoin dominance is concerned. You know, Bitcoin is setting itself to have a great week ahead of itself, and obviously, as I've mentioned to you guys, obviously we do have significant amount of resistance coming in its way, and we are coming out of a weekend, and on the weekends more manipulation than usual due to CME futures being closed. So it's going to be really important for Bitcoin to reclaim back above $70,000 this coming week. If it's able to close the monthly candle above 70K, gives me an indication that all-time highs could be set next month for Bitcoin, if not even this week alone. Because let's face it, you know, Bitcoin, in order for it to push out of this key resistance, you know, we're only looking at about an 8% move for BTC to set a new all-time high or even retest all-time highs, and 8% move for Bitcoin is massive. Guess what that's going to do to the altcoin market? Altcoins are going to go up with that. So I'm very optimistic to see when Bitcoin moves, and that is obviously going to be really exciting to see. But now let's take a look at Jasmy. Wow. You know, literally the exact target that I was talking to you guys about did actually end up coming true. So you can see this for yourself. This resistance goes back to April of 2022, so 2 years ago. And right now, that exact same resistance is coming in the way for Jasmy right now. So one step at a time, as I've said to you guys before. But, you know, it was able to break out of this key resistance. I'm very, very impressed by that move. And, you know, Jasmy is showing significant amount of bullish momentum. But, you know, this resistance is not a small resistance. Literally, you can make this up. We touched that on the neckline and saw a rejection. But if this is able to break out, guys, you know, we could be making our ways up to this 3.5 cents really quick, in my opinion. Then of course the next major one, obviously there's quite a bit of resistance coming in its way after that, so let's quite be clear about that. But you know, the main target for Jasmy is around that 5 cents, and I've said this to you guys before. You know, they really need to continue to bring out good news, of course. And a bull market, every project is pretty much bringing out good news, and the roadmap, they need to stick with that. A little bit of hiccup in a roadmap could affect this big time, but the hype factor, I hope you kind of realize, just based off of what you're seeing right now, how much hype there really is for Jasmy right now. Community is doing their thing, but I really hope the team actually delivers as well. But let's switch to the hourly time frame right now, guys. Let's just take a look at what's happening with Jasmy right now. Pretty much since yesterday alone, let's just take a look at where we were yesterday. So pretty much yesterday alone, we were hovering around this 2.1 cents mark. If you picked it up around that range, you did see this thing go up 33.1%. And remember, it's pretty much listed on all the major exchanges. As of now, it's still on the innovation zone on Binance, and I know a lot of investors kind of get that, you know, they kind of get impacted by that, they kind of get scared by that. And again, you know, that is totally normal to be scared by that, and if that is a deal breaker for you, totally fine. You know, that's totally fine. I don't hold any Jasmy. You know, we're doing just technical analysis, and I know you guys appreciate these, but you guys know I give you guys the complete honest opinion of mine. I don't do some fake stuff that, you know, saying, oh, this and that. I truly believe what I say. And as of now, Jasmy is showing crazy amount of strength for itself, and I've said that before as well. And to anyone that picked up Jasmy literally around this 1.5 cents mark, and that was dollar cost averaging in, you are almost up double right now. So it's going to be really important to see this resistance break out, and we will test 3 cents, you know, and even above 3 cents in my opinion, but one step at a time. Do let me know down below what you guys think and where you see Jasmy trading at the end of the year. And if you want to see more of these updates, just kill it with the support, guys, and I will bring more updates for you guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Be Crypto ZX, and peace out.